If I was going to build a custom home, these are 10 questions that I would ask the builder in an interview. Just like you're going to interview a realtor to sell your home, you should be interviewing builders that you're going to hire to build your dream home. First question is, are you the general contractor who holds the license yourself? You want to know that. You don't want to hire someone who is not the general contractor. Number two, how many homes do you have going at once? Why is that important? Because you want to know how big a priority your home and getting it done is going to be. If they have 6 or 7 homes that they're all working on at the same time, are you really going to be a priority for them? If somebody only has 1, 2, maybe 3 homes at a time, then yes, you're going to get priority treatment. Number 3, can you share with me some of the builds that you're currently working on? That way you can drive by those job sites and check it out. What do you see when you're driving by? Are people working? Are they just hanging out and nobody's doing anything? You want to see how these people actually work on a day-to-day basis. Number 4 is, how do you keep homeowners informed throughout the building process? Nothing is going to be more frustrating than hiring a builder that you feel like you're constantly having to hound them with calls and texts to get answers. Where are we at in the project? Hey, did you get this going? Hey, where are we at? You don't want to have to do that. So you want to establish a guideline up front and a timeline. How often are we going to communicate? Number 5, can you provide a general schedule for the entire building process so I know what to expect? Obviously, time frames are going to vary. No project ever goes 100% smooth and on time, right? We all know that. But having a general schedule is going to keep you in the loop, because you're going to know, okay, by this date, the foundation should be done. By this date, we should be here. By this date, and then you can follow up with your own visual inspection to see, hey, are we matching with the timeline? Number 6 is, have you built a house similar to what I have in mind? If you've got a very unique custom idea for a home, do you really want a builder to be the first one to try building that house for you? Or do you want somebody who has a little bit of experience in building unique homes? Number 7, under what circumstances do you handle changes to the contract, and how are these handled? We've all heard about change orders. You want to know, what's the process? If something's changed within your household that's going to influence the ultimate floor plan and design of the house, find out how you're going to need to communicate that with the builder and how that's going to affect the entire process. Number 8 is, what home features are included in the quote and what is going to cost me extra? I even ask them, do you have a standardized sheet of what's included that I could review? A lot of times I've heard this happening because I do sell a lot of land and building lots. And so the clients will tell me after they've got their house built, the builder called and asked, do you want granite countertops? Do you want quartz? Well, they never told me that I was going to pay the upcharge for the quartz countertops, or whatever the case may be. So when the builder calls to give you options of things that are going into your home, find out what he priced at when he gave you the quote for the house and what the difference is going to be. And a lot of times people are like, oh, it's $2,000, no big deal, let's just do it. But when you keep doing those little $2,000 add-ons, at the end of the build, you're going to be in for maybe $100,000, $200,000 more than what you started out at. Number 9 is, who is on the hook if materials are stolen from the job site? That's a very valid question, right? If somebody is stealing stuff off the site, you as the consumer shouldn't be paying for it. That's why the builder has insurance. Number 10 is, who pays for mistakes, including the time and the labor of redoing it? And I think that's a very important question as well, because if you all had a clear outline of what was expected to go into the house and something got screwed up and that didn't get communicated properly to the actual workers, who's paying for that mistake? Because it's probably not right for you to have to pay for it. So you want to ask these questions up front so that you know exactly what you're getting into. You're going to find out how reputable your builder is, and you're going to ask, can I see your general contractor's license? Can I see your insurance that covers the liability of the construction site? I actually have a list of 25 questions total to ask your builder during the interview phase. Comment build below and I'll send you that list.